Today's section we talk about introduction to environmental health, and this is Haylegebrel Reshid. I'm professional environmentalist. Let us continue to today's lesson. What is environmental health? Introduction to environmental health. Environmental health is a branch of public health that is environmental health is a branch of public health focused on how the environment, both natural and built, impacts human health. It encompasses the study and the management of factors that can cause disease, injury, or disability related to interaction between people and their surroundings. This includes assessing, controlling, and preventing environmental factors that affect present and future generation. What is the definition of according to environmental health? According to WHO, what is the definition of environmental health according to World Health Organization or WHO? Environmental health according to the World Health Organization focus on preventing disease and promoting well-being by addressing physical, chemical, and biological factors. In the environment, this includes managing environmental risks like air, water, pollution, hazardous waste, and climate change, all of which can negatively impact human health. The WHO aims to provide evidence-based information, guide public health intervention, and promote innovation to improve environmental health globally. We will see more detailed aspects of environmental health, each of them. Number one, what are the key concepts of environmental health? 1. Natural environments. This includes air, water, soil, other natural resources. Environmental health professionals address issues like air, water quality, air pollution, and the impacts of natural disasters. Second, built environment. This refers to human-made or anthropogenic surrounding like homes, buildings, workplace, and infrastructure. Environmental health professional work on issues like house quality, sanitation, and the impacts of urban development. Third, chemical, physical, and biological agents. Environmental health considers the impacts of various agents such as chemical, example, industrial pollutants, pesticides, radiation, and biological agents, example, bacteria, viruses, and so on human health. Third, exposure and dose, understanding how people are exposed to environmental hazards and the dose amount of exposure crucial. This helps assess the potential health risks. Fourth, risk assessment and management. Environmental health professionals assess potential risks associated with environmental hazards and develop strategies to minimize or eliminate those risks. Environmental justice. This recognizes that certain communities may be disproportionately affected by environmental hazards due to social, economic, or geographic factors. Community resources. Environmental health emphasizes the importance of community engagement and access to resources for addressing environmental health issues. Second, what are the core area of focuses environmental health? The first one is air quality. Air quality, addressing air pollution from various sources, example vehicles, industries, and natural events, and its impacts on respiratory and cardiovascular health. Second, water quality, ensuring safe drinking water and managing water resources to prevent waterborne diseases. Third, waste management, proper disposal and treatment of solid and hazardous wastes to prevent environmental contamination and public health problems. Fourth, food safety, ensuring food safety throughout the food chain from the production to the consumption to prevent foodborne illnesses. Housing and sanitation, addressing issues related to housing quality, sanitation, and hygiene, including substandard housing and waste disposal. Occupational health, protecting workers from the hazard in the workplace, including chemical exposure, noise, and ergonomic risks. Vector control or vector management, managing vectors, example mosquitoes, rodents, and so on, that transmits these to prevent outbreak and disaster preparedness, preparing for the responding to natural disaster and their impact on public health. Radiation safety, protecting the public from harmful radiation exposure from various sources. Importance of environmental health. The first one is disease prevention. Environmental health intervention can prevent a wide range of related to environmental factors. Second, improved public health by addressing environmental hazards. Environmental health contributes to overall public health and well-being. Third, sustainability. Environmental health practice promote sustainable development by protecting natural resources and minimizing environmental damage. Fourth, social equity. Addressing environmental justice issue ensures that all communities have access to a healthy environment. Fifth, economic benefits. Investing in environmental health can lead to long-term economic benefits by reducing healthcare costs, and improving productivity. Fourth, role of environmental health professionals. The first one is research conducting. Research to understand the link between environmental factors and the human health. Second, monitoring and surveillance. Monitoring environmental condition and tracking disease outbreak related to environmental factors. Third, policy development and implementation. Developing and implementing policy to protect public health and the environment. Education and outreach. Education that public about environmental health risks and promoting health behaviors. Regulation and enforcement. Enforcing environmental regulation to ensure compliance with public health standards. Example, health, environment, agriculture, and so on, to address environmental health issues effectively. The impact of environmental health. Unhealthy environment contribute to a significant number of deaths through worldwide, with children and a vulnerable population being disproportionately affected. Environmental health intervention can lead to improved health outcomes, reduced disease burden, and increased overall well-being by addressing environmental health challenges. The WHO strives to create healthier and a most sustainable environment for all. Thank you for listening.